Here they are.
I mean, I think Bologna brings it's like a lucky charm for Diego.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, he has been in this same venue. I don't know. Sometimes it is like that. There are these, places where it just feels magical, and this is one of them. But as you can see already, the atmosphere is quite nice. You have joked with Gianluca before that, he has actually been often undefeated after Swiss. This is finally the event where if you are undefeated after Swiss, you win. So maybe this is the chance that he's getting at winning a title, finally, deservingly so. Wow. And it will be Diego, I think, going first, if I'm not mistaken. So we might just see some of his MALISS Cashtira deck. As a reminder, very unique build. And first and foremost, do we have that shifter? Not quite. We start things off. And let me check something, just I don't remember how many interruptions. Okay, no, we have a fair amount of interruptions in the main deck from Gianluca, so we should expect at least some. And do we have any here? We do see the Dominus Purge. On the Chassis Cat. Only playing 2 copies, which is also not too common, I'd say.
Something that you don't expect often to to face a Dominus Purge. You
Yeah.
can tell Diego is having a think about this.
Both quite experienced. I've played on stream multiple times already. But yeah, we just continue pushing forward with the decoder. And we have a Bestial, which we don't play that many, so we are just gonna completely link off everything. Yeah. And the Red Ransom, it's the field. I mean, Diego told us that the obviously specific reason why he's playing this deck outside of Shifter is just for how powerful these link frees are. And I mean, they do.
Well, we mentioned at the beginning of the tournament how much you have to respect MALISS. And I really feel like if there's a player in the room today who deserves to have the chance to win this tournament is Diego, especially because we have been seeing in piloting all different decks throughout the last months, and today also in this previous match at the future match he showed us how powerful the deck is and how he masters it. So I'm really curious to see now here against Gianluca with his Blue Eyes deck, who has not dropped a single match yet, how Diego will be doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's it can be a bit of pressure to play off, but I mean they are both used to it. Diego lost the last final at the Italian Open against where like he won against another friend of his, which was Lorenzo Muselli. But then I think Lorenzo's got his revenge at the at the Italian National Championship. So it's not even a first to play against, you know, some friends on stream for Diego. And you can see that he's locked in.
And he has already won this tournament last year, so it's... oh, there's the Nibiru.
Okay.
And I think this is the first time today which we see Nibiru being summoned.
Not much, yeah. I think maybe once.
Maybe once, I don't remember.
That's about it, so... We can chain SP quite effectively, but it's still gonna be a little bit annoying. Yeah, you can see Diego not too amused with it. And yeah. He's gonna chain it, banish both the SP and the red ransom. Then we get a token. Il Baroigenos. Let's see if Diego can find a way to push through this Nibiru and Purge. Go for the field spell.
Like for Blue Eyes, it's not an easy matchup to play against Malice in general. Like, I mean, of course, there's also...
and there is the talent, the one-off talent in the main deck. Picked up. Brutal. I mean...
Yeah.
Diego never seems to be, you know, too happy with what he's got. Always got the, kind of look. But, I mean, this is pretty...
It could have been worse, honestly. I mean, without the talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still holding a couple cards. He's gonna get back a lot during the end phase. So... we are going to link everything away. Probably for the white bander. Yeah, it is. So, I mean, this talent worked out great. Allowing Diego to access both Rare Ransom and the precious white binder.
And this was exactly the reason why Gianluca was having a laugh when I saw the talent being activated from Diego. Because, you know, this...
I mean, it's also quite likely that they know most of each other's deck list. So maybe he knows that it's just a one-off talent. And... yeah. This is big. We have already used so many interruptions from Gianluca. And here we're gonna get another draw. So much advantage. Yep. There it is. Draw off the... top. Let's see what it is. Is this it? Do we want to push more? We are. We're gonna link away everything into a dark. Okay. That's an interesting choice. And then we just set a card and move to the end phase, bringing back the SP and the red ransom. And it is quite a field. there it is. So Gianluca draws, and right away we are going to bring back the white binder.
I mean, everything, you know, under Porge and Nibiru.
Yeah.
Of course, there was the talent which, you know, helped Diego out, but, you know.
Yeah, this was such an impressive opener, and I mean, this really is one of those decks where sometimes just one interruption is enough to stop, and sometimes, yeah, you just do this, Fruchu. So, this looks very rough, especially given that, I mean, Gianluca is on an Entrop version of the deck. He is just playing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 Entrops in the main deck, but has only drawn 2, and he is not really on breakers. So, I mean, still, he's gonna try his best. He's here to play.
Tough for Gianluca, honestly. I think Diego also has a couple of cards in hand as well. Just, I think, yeah. So,
yeah, 3 cards in the end from Diego. The end was not even that bad, actually. We had a lot of combo pieces, but going second against Malice, I'm not sure those will be enough.
well, there's the maiden big activating here from Gianluca. Diego's also
Wow.
has the Cold by the Grave.
All the time. It's the 3rd game in a row. Khaled. That he has picked up Call by the Grave, and I mean, yeah, maybe it's the new signature card from Diego for this event at least. 100% Call by the Grave rate, which also is one of those cards which will get an alternate art in Quarter Century Stampede next week. Probably our favorite alternate art.
Yeah, I mean, they're just beautiful, and honestly, we also mentioned, I mean, another card which I really want to put my hand on is Nibiru the Primal Being.
Libero. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just can't wait.
Showing what's been hiding in that rock. Get the roar.
Yeah, SP gets activated, and I think Gianluca got an Effect Vader.
There comes the roar. I mean, Gianluca really trying his best to stay in this. He does not want to give up. He's gonna try and give it his all very best to just take this title. And here comes the Tyrant. It has been a crucial card as it allows Gianluca to attack over all of his opponent monsters.
And yeah, I
That's
think he entered battle phase and yeah, is attacking over Diego's monster here now to deal some damage. Yeah, red Ramson first, then the white binder. And yeah, and the darks.
Or maybe not. I mean, impressive stuff by Gianluca. Recognizing his just his only way out, trying to break this field as best as he could, and he did a really good job, but now he just passes back. Now it's a crucial draw from Diego. So much still available to him, and a bestial is a great way to start things off.
This is great. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well,
yeah, I mean, you get a draw here, you set up the Druid Swarm, which can get rid of the Tyrant. Is unbelievable.
this is so much from Diego here, and yeah, I mean, Gianluca is pretty much left with the effect Veiler in hand. Now the red Ramson also comes back to the field. And yeah, here once again Diego is showcasing us how powerful the deck is, and I mean, he piloted the deck incredibly well throughout the day, and I think it's very close to seal this game one. Although we have to give credit to Gianluca because he's actually trying his very best to stay into this, although we can, you know, see how difficult it can be. But here comes the Nightmare Cerberus, which don't see
we have
often.
not seen often, but I mean, it's another one of those utility cards that, you know, can get additional draws. Pretty good. So it also has a built-in protection effect that may be forgotten about. Yeah, there we find a draw. So that's about it. I mean, all that effort, but at the end, for what could be the question? Diego is down to only 2250, but let's see. Seems like he is entering battle, I heard. Maybe from the looks of it.
Yeah.
But we are gonna use an effect Veiler on this art, which he apparently are just gonna change.
Yeah, also the 06 being activated, and I think Gianluca
that's about
has
it.
seen enough.
I mean, good effort by Gianluca, but in the end, the opening from Diego is just too much. Here they are. Can Gianluca even the score? Let's see. we don't really expect interruptions from Diego's side. We have seen in these previous rounds, but here comes the Fuvalos. One of the very few interruptions alongside Shifter, and it hits. Yeah, basically I was saying he's mostly on field-breaking spells, but there comes one of the only two Entrops he is maining, Fuvalos. And we go and pick a Veiler, I think. Yeah. That's a great way to follow this up. We have the Maiden. We can go and set up the True Light.
Yeah, very good opening from Gianluca with the Sage plus Maiden.
This time I think going for the Majesty actually. Yeah. And yeah, just taking it slow. And if there is that one signature card, the RP Feather Duster from Diego, this could be a quick one. And it's instead the Fenrir once more. This looks so similar to the previous Diego Future match. He's only playing one Fenrir, but again, the second time that he has opened it.
Fenrir has always put so much pressure to your opponent, and it's always so annoying to deal with. And I think he got the Unicorn.
Now we follow it up with one of our few. I think he's only playing two, as we mentioned, Chesty Cats. And there comes the Majesty. So we have a Bestial. I mean, regardless, getting even rid of the True Light could be good. And we do have a field spell.
Good.
That's a pretty good one.
And Gianluca allows it.
Yeah, huge extender here. We can just go and punish, in this case, the Dormouse.
No Lancia as well.
Yeah, we have not seen Lancia at all weekend, by the way, which is surprising, given that we did feature Malice quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
White Rabbit comes back. And I think it's looking promising for Diego, to be fair.
I mean, it's rough out there. We opened the Fuvalos. Gianluca didn't really feel like playing into it. And here, once more, we see these Kashtira cards being added to decks. They won the last Italian Open, being added to the Tempai Fiendsmith deck. And now they're added to the Malice deck as well. We are gonna push some damage and then activate the effect to just banish that True Light, which is gonna be chained, setting up for next turn, but getting a lot of damage. I'm not sure what he said though. And yeah, we move on to main fist Chew.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. And we just go and link away everything. I mean, knowing that even though your opponent might deal with this, you have then the unicorn, which is big. And it's gonna be the white binder, and this solemn judgment might look good, but we do have the unicorn from before, so we can go unicorn, search, birth, and that's big. And that is exactly what's going on now. That's really annoying.
So Gianluca, I think, is forced to activate the effect Veiler here. Oh, but there's an
there is an
Nibiru.
Nibiru, okay.
Well, I mean, the Nibiru on here, I think, is just...
It took a lot, but in the end, Gianluca has managed to stop that aggression and might have an opening to even the score. And I think that is it. Wow, Diego actually picks up his cards, and we are gonna go to game 3. It seemed hopeless, but Gianluca